Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and you're watching another edition of CPU, which is short for Chris Pirillo. You decide what the U is short for, because the only U I really care about is you. This happens to be one of my favorite days of the week, if only because I get to try a new beer. Apparently, nerds and geeks are just as passionate about their drinks as they are their gadgets. So here's the best of both worlds, with a smartphone in hand and the Next Glass app installed. It's a free app, by the way. After inputting my flavor profile, I could point the camera towards any beer or wine label, and it'll tell me how much I might like the drink. This is Voodoo, an American stout from the Left Coast Brewing Company, and it's an 82% match, which is really good. You know, compared to something that might be a 50% match. That's not one beer that I'd likely try, because it's not really closer to 100 as 82 point... What did I say? 82.1. Yeah, that's me before I've had a drink. So let's just go ahead and see how accurate that 82.1% is. Accurate. That's the thing. You want to try new stuff, but you want to make sure you're going to like the new stuff, and you might trust somebody else's opinion, but not like you might an app that builds a profile around your tastes. So there you go. A free app bonus for everybody. Unfortunately, the beer was not free for me, and I can't give everybody free beer. I just don't work that way, because I'd have to work a lot more in order to do something like that. Since it's winter here in North America, soup season has begun. Though I enjoy soup throughout the year, I decided to go find the superest soup I could find to soak up this beer, and found the superest soup I could possibly find. Super Mario Brothers soup. I might be mistaken, but it tastes exactly like chicken noodle soup. Yeah, shaped pasta with chicken and chicken broth. It's a classic, in more ways than one. I would have loved to have had this soup when I was a kid. Unfortunately, they didn't make it back in the Stone Ages. So let's try them both together, shall we? That's a clever combo. Now let's just say, for argument's sake, that you have no idea what Super Mario Brothers is. Maybe you prefer your soups frozen. The shapes include Cinderella, Belle, Ariel, Crown, Carriage, Slipper, and Castle. Are all of those princess names? This may be the beer talking, but those shapes did not sound like they came from the movie Frozen. It seems more like you'd be eating a Cinderella soup, but apparently Cinderella is no longer on vogue. I think I'm going to stick with my Super Mario Brothers for now. I've come to understand that there are a few people inside of our community who only believe in eating non-fun food and beverages. They don't want to have fun, they just want to eat and drink and go on their way. And they also believe that the only valid video that might get shared online will have anything to do with a gadget. So, I got you covered. It's a light pulse cable that Staples sent me the other day, and when you plug both ends into different ports, then watch what happens. This end goes in the battery, and this end goes in the soup. JK, I plugged the other end into a smartphone, and look at that! The cable's animated. I'm going to go ahead and finish my dinner. Eat, drink, and be nerdy. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.